So Nigeria is standing on a sinking sand. As you can see, we have played our nebulous video that told you how constitution is nebulously written, and we will never, never, ever, ever see progress as long as we stand in that constitution, because we live in an estate. We keep saying that, we are in a federal republic of Nigeria, but we have been told that we live in an estate. And that's why we are not able to protect ourselves, because they've already told us ahead of time that they will never allow us to control our destinies. They will never allow us to control our future, that they will ruthlessly prevent anything that can improve our lives. But Ninas, thank God to Ninas, we have a way out of this thing. It's just that people are not paying attention. They are thinking if they pray long enough, if they blame it on somebody else long enough, if they go and die in the Mediterranean Sea long enough, things will change. It will never change. We are going to show you how people are benefiting from this. Like there are some blood-sucking demons everywhere that is benefiting from the way we have left this place. So we are going to empower you, like we said in our opening statement, on things that you need to do. So let's look at our objectives. So Africa is funding the comfort of the Western world. And we know that they're not hiding it. Thank God for the internet. We know what they're doing. These people are capable of flying a plane in a potopoto. I don't know how to say potopoto. Oh, mod. They can fly a plane in a mod, all in the name of taking resources. We're also going to look at the purpose of the built-in internal contradictions in Nigeria. And then we look at things that will never change. Under 1999 Constitution, God will never, even God can send rain and thunder and everything, it will never change. The thing will be firing you from January to December. It
Sorry,
will never change.
Can you remove the pin up? The comment is not allowing us to see the lower part of the
Okay,
PowerPoint.
thank
Thanks.
you. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
no, no, that's fine. I will take that off. Okay, which one is it? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, please help us to continue to share, continue to hit that like button. You know that we are at war here. You know what they're doing. They don't want our people to get this information. They don't want that enlightenment. They want us to sit around while they order Uber Eats in their house and weigh 700 pounds. So we are here to know how to get ourselves out of this mess. Oh my goodness. It's my it is something different. Let's see here.
Sorry. It's like I was like, what happened? Can you have voice again? Please
Too
continue to
many
help us to
buttons.
share. Yes, sorry.
Wait,
Okay, go ahead.
wait, too many buttons to show. All right. So our fourth objective is the extravagant spending in leadership. You will see how much these people are spending on themselves when they are not doing anything. I was watching the brother that is telling us how the constitution is nebulously written. There's a man behind him. He was picking his nose and flipping it up in the air and picking his nose. He wasn't paying attention, looking at him. What are you talking about? The other one was backing somebody else talking. They're just gossiping like a bunch of girlfriends that saw something on
Woo!
sale. These are the
Unbelievable.
people representing you, but they will spend billions on themselves. And then we're going to look at the transitional order that will interface with the existing order. And of course, we cannot end without looking at the 5-point agenda announcement, especially the last but not least, the spotlight on the wisdom of our ancestors. And today's topic is the last will and testament. Okay, so let's start by looking at who is funding the comfort of the Western world. Like we said, look at, okay, here's the difference. Look, my goodness, look at this picture that we have online. Sister, is that picture coming out? Yes, I can see it on my screen over here. Look at that picture, right? So when you look at the West, they are under their mattress, they are reading, they are having fun, they are well covered, well taken care of. And look at the picture on the right, the African children. They are literally getting water to drink from a drainage. You can see that those children are pouring water in a container that they have gotten from that nasty looking place. And this is the agenda all along. This is how they want it to be. And if we post this thing and they see, they may even show up and start telling you to feed those children, bring $5 a month to feed an African child. when we know that we can do more than that.
Imagine a child that grows up in this environment and this way. What type of human adult do you think he will become? And then say, "Oh, you are angry. You are this. You are that." What are you telling me? These children
My
are
dear.
set up to be anything but pleasant.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
right. That's if the dead body is not on the other side of the pipe where the water is coming from.
Hmm.
So the question here is that did Africans really get independence? Think about it. Did we really get independence? These things that our leaders are gallivanting, thinking they are, oh, we have a sovereign nation that we are ruling, that we're in charge of. Do you really think that you got independence? And then the question is, what is independence without political and economic freedom and security? What kind of independence is that? Hmm? What kind of independence do you think that you have when there's someone remotely, like remote controlling you in your own space? That's why little things will happen here and then it will affect everybody else. We are not even close by. They want to be able to sit in their comfort zone and remote control everything that happens to you. And in order to look good, they will appear as a savior to try to help. They will cause a problem and then they will appear to bring the solution. And you know they are not bringing lasting solutions. They are looking at solution I get you like this, confuse you so that you won't know what is happening. You will think, oh, they are the good guys, the other people are the bad guys, just to confuse the people. We know that colonialism took away everything from the indigenous nationalities to fund their westernization project. We see it. Our brothers and sisters are all over the places. And if it's not worse, even when they are done with some of them, they left them in the forest everywhere. If you go to South America, you will see our brothers and sisters somewhere in the bush, somewhere in Colombia. They don't deal with them because they are monkeys and baboons. So the real Colombian, the light-skinned Colombians don't mingle with those people. Then you go to India. They are still there looking like me and you. The only thing, how they can there like this. It's sad to watch. As if that's not bad enough, the 1999 Constitution sealed this asset stripping and made it permanent. And that's why we are here. Ha ga-anụ na ọ nwụrụ ụmụ nwaanyị abụọ, as well as, of course, our brothers and sisters that are in this thing that brought this thing down, this mess, permanent mess they think they have created. Ha ga-anọ ebe ha na-eme celebrate victory party, and we appear on the table where the victory party is happening. That you think it's okay for your child to be reading and have a mattress covered under the mattress and reading and looking happy, and then our children are drinking water from a pipe, a dirty pipeline for that matter, and you think that's okay. You think it will be going on for millions of years and it will be happening for you, and then we'll be watching you. That's how you imagined in your life. The purpose of built-in internal contradictions in Nigeria. We know why they did this. It's a no-brainer. They did this to strengthen imperialism and Western hegemony. What is hegemony? Leadership, dominance. Because as long as we stay down, they will be up. We will be looking for them for help. They will be doing 419. The more you see, the more you look, the less you see. They will even show up. If there's a child that did one in school, they will show up and give scholarship. But you don't know that they're taking billions, trillions in the background and doing this one with millions in front of you. We know that they want to create an unstable constitutional union that is built on a shaky, wobbly foundation that sink on a daily basis. That's why we told you guys today that Nigeria is in a sinking sand. And our brother came and added that it's not just on a sinking sand, it's also on a ticking time bomb. And Bosoge may explode. You know what bomb does. When it explodes, it goes miles away from where the damn thing happened.
And everyone will be affected.
Everyone will be affected.
You have run it, you have done, everybody will be affected.
Yeah. It will blow you down when you didn't even know it was coming. We know that they did this to create a union dispute and constant conflicts among the indigenous peoples. Because here you are, you want to belong. And the people that they ask you to work with is saying, we don't know you. You don't belong here. We don't care for you. We want you to be dead. We want you not to be here anymore. You don't count. You're not meaningful. We don't need you. And they're forcing you to stay in it.
Together.
They're forcing you
somebody up like that.
That's it. But if you go to their places, you go to a nation like Scandinavian, how they're like 2 million people, Netherlands, there are not that many people. When they come to us, they will force all of us together and then give everybody guns to be doing the work. We know that they want to weaken and make internal cohesion impossible because we are not the same people. Kam na si Chimo, konye nke ọzọ na-asị alala kugbuo gị or whatever ha na-adị asị.
I like womb. Say it again. Oh my God. Exactly. Think I like wogi.
And which is fine. That's what they want to do. Why can't we live in a respectable manner where I'm in my own space, you're in our own space? If we have a need to trade, we trade. If we don't, you keep it moving with your people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They want to make sure that our democracy is not functional. That's what the whole purpose is. Right. And they will give us something that is called democracy, and then their own is called democracy.